Hello everyone, I wanted to welcome you to this ASMR video. Thank you for joining me. The absolute theme of this video is going to be Gay Pride, but I think that its sub-theme and perhaps the even more important theme for an ASMR video in general, just disregard the train honking its horn in the back. That's a constant thing where I live out here in the trailer park. Anyways, moving on, that's not important and that's not what you're here for. You want to relax. And I think that maybe I'll talk a little more gayer to really emphasize that it's gay pride, relaxation, Gay-Smr. And Gay-Smr is the title of this video, but it's also a really hilarious joke that you've probably heard maybe 1,000 times by now. And I never claimed to be original. I never claimed to be unique. I've always just tried to be honest about who I am, which is not original. Anyways, moving on. I just want you to close your eyes now. Take a nice deep breath in and relax. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? Oh, you've had a long, hard day, and now it's time for you to check your phone. You hear that noise? Uh-oh. You log on to Grindr, and you see this big, juicy hung top. He's only 24 years old, college graduate nonetheless. He's got a 6-pack abs, and he's also got a 10-inch trouser snake, one-eyed monster in his pants, and it's just uncut and silky smooth, and it looks like it's got a little bit of mustiness to it, and you are ready for him to come lay some pipe in your backyard, if you catch my not so subtle drift. And this thought relaxes you, and as you fall deeper and deeper into relaxation, I want you to imagine that you've started a conversation with this gentleman, and you find out that he's looking right now. Looking as in trying to fuck. And I want you to message him asking his name. You wait for a few seconds. He replies that he's DL, straight acting, and doesn't feel like sharing his name with you. But can host or travel. He could host right now or travel right now. And isn't that great? But you're in such a deep state of relaxation that you tell him, you know what? I think I need you to come over here. Okay? I'm not traveling. I'm relaxing. And you can come over here and I'll milk you like long, long ranch dairy, baby. And so, thinking about the struggles of Stonewall and our ancestors and just the civil rights that you had to fight for, he's on his way. With that kind of fiery intensity that people march in the streets for the equal right to marry each other, with that same kind of passion, he's driving over to your house. And it turns you on, you're not gonna lie. But you gotta prepare. You can't just have him come over without any sort of groundwork that needs to be done. You gotta douche. This is gay male 101. You don't want to get feces on their Reese's Pieces when you're doing the act to continue the species. So what you're gonna do is you can grab, if you don't got a douche nozzle, you can grab an empty water bottle like the one I have here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill it up with water to the tippy top, and you want this to be lukewarm, not hot, not cold, but roughly body temperature. You're going to put that end right there up against your sphincter, and then you're going to flush that shit out, baby. Oh yeah. Empty. But if you're one of the more privileged, use one of these. How embarrassing if you live with family and they go in your bathroom and they're like, "What is this? What is this you have here? Explain." Oh no, he's only 10 minutes away. Do you have one of these ready? You gotta stay safe, you know. Everyone does. Just kidding. You're on prep. So you won't be needing this. Take exactly as directed. Do not miss or skip doses. Does not protect against sexually transmitted diseases. What a weird thing for it to say. We hope, fingers crossed, that it protects at least against one of them. And anyways, you're not gonna worry. You're just gonna relax. Doesn't really make a sound, but it does have a distinct odor. Sometimes it's intelligent to apply some of this to the nether region before trade arrives, mama. And it's a little shortcut, if you will, so that you don't have to interrupt the passion later. You already got a good amount of this already up in there, inside, waiting to be activated, so to speak. Now this is all over my hands. And anyways, you hear that noise. He's at the door. He's already hard. And he's wearing basketball shorts with no underwear. Sorry that I keep hitting the table. I guess that makes it hard to relax. But what can I say? I'm klutz and I don't have the best environment to work in. Anyways. Oh yeah. He whips it out. He's leaking. And you're ready to clean up the mess. As he's getting ready to pipe you down. You think, as he's getting ready to pipe you down, you think back about how Ricky Martin's career was in jeopardy, and so you can't resist. Like a hungry animal, you rip him down and you start putting your mouth all over it. But then he throws you over, rips your pants down, and grabs your meat peach, your fuzzy little peach hole, and he starts going. And then finally, the moment you've been waiting for, he puts it in, and you're like, ah, 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 And just like that, in the distance, a train came. At the same time you did. And you feel so good now to have finally gotten that out of your system. And it's like you can think clearly again. And you can think reasonably again. And you know that all is righteous and holy and pure in your soul once more. And with that, he pulls out, doesn't bother to shake your hand or wipe you off. He pulls up his basketball shorts, puts on his watch, which is an Apple Watch, and he hits the dusty trail, probably to block you thereafter. But in that moment, in that sacred moment, you thought about the rainbow flag and what those colors and stripes represented to you. And I think that that's what's important to remember about pride and rights, because that scenario I just described right there is what heterosexual couples plus have been doing for millennia. Okay, you show me some piece of cookware that has some Greek dudes boning on it. Great for them. But anyways, to end things off, I'll do a little tarot card reading for all the gays out there, because we're all linked in this hive mind. mama queen, period, where we are all one shared world soul, gays and non-gays, I suppose. And transcendental meditation helps you realize that. So let's see what we have in store for gay rights around the whole world in 2020. That's better if it goes faster, I think. Oh wait, I forgot to do this. Trade came over and your lips were all dry and crusty, rusty, dusty. Next time. This noise. I love this noise. Wait. Yeah, sometimes it's better than others. Anyways, back to the tarot cards. I've been real into spirituality lately. Okay. What does the homosexuals have in store? We got the Seven of Swords. I feel like this is a card that represents greedy bottoms, trying to steal all the frickin' tops, am I right? That's something that definitely has that 2020 energy. Hopefully not into 2021. Oh my gosh, we got the Eight of Swords. Bondage and S&M has really taken off as well. Shit. That card's gone. Next card. The Eight of Wands. I think that's obviously has some phallic symbolism. And I feel like group sex and orgies are just becoming all the more normal. And that's the tea, sis. Okay? I just spilled some scalding hot tea all over your crotchies. Are you gonna sue me? Well, guess what? By purchasing that tea, you agreed to the user end agreement where you acknowledge the risk of crotch burns. So, hunty mama, I feel very attacked. And guess what? I'm also ready to defend. Because I attack and I protect. I attack, and I also like to eat snack. Okay, I'm ending this video. Thanks for relaxing with me, everyone. Have a good night.